You would think that was what it was, but it turns out to be completely different from that, right?
Yeah. It's like I said, it's like a murder heist movie. Like it's very much that, and I think I was a little bit disappointed with that, honestly. That it was kind of like it was just, they were wanting to kill this dude, take his money, and then blame the death on the robot girlfriend, right?
That was a completely different story than the teaser.
Yeah, like I was expecting something a little bit darker. I mean, okay, we don't get much comedies in theaters anymore. Okay, so
I mean,
this is the kind of comedy we get in the theater now. If it's kind of like a little bit of horror or whatever to it.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been a completely different story and like 50 Shades darker than that. But like, this is fine. I am fine with this. It's a story that you least expect, and maybe you think it's a little bit too simple or too cliche. Like, I still think the acting was good.
Yeah, that's very good.
The dialogue is pretty clever too. A lot of the plot was very clever, I think.
Yeah, well, we should say Sophie Thatcher plays Iris, who's the robot girlfriend. We see her in a lot of things now.
Yeah.
She seems like the one from Yellow Jackets that's getting like a lot of the jobs.
And I did stare at her on screen today. I'm like, yeah, if anybody's gonna be a synthetic like robot perfect girl, yeah, she does look like a doll.
And she's always wearing those like 1950s style hipster clothes. Where it's got like the
hair,
band
yeah,
like
it really fits her
yeah,
for some reason.
And then Jack Quaid, who's from The Boys, yeah, he is okay. I mean, he's basically Jack Quaid. He's basically plays the same role, it seems, even though he's kind of like more of a jerk than Huey from The Boys. And Guillermo from What We Do in the Shadows. You haven't watched Blade Runner yet, but I'm just saying it's a lot like that. I just don't think it goes very deep in it. I think it's got like shades of like abusive relationships and people who, still love the person who's abusing them or whatever.